This story is one of the adventures of Bones and his friend Dodo. Bones is a 3-year-old brontosaurus and is 5 feet long, the size of a small pony. Dodo is a baby pterodactyl and is about as big as a blackbird. After a short song, our story will begin. When you hear this sound, turn the page.
My oh my, what a pretty picture. Dinosaurs can fly. Big ones, little ones, every shape and size, poking holes in the clouds, filling up the sky. Tell me what adventure can you find me to? Something very far away beyond the sky of blue. And I'm pleased with the things, I'm so pleased with the things flying dinosaurs can do.
In this tale, The Dinosaur Baby Boom, Bones and Dodo have fun with flying dinosaurs, including other baby pterodactyls and the huge Quetzalcoatlus called Buzz. He has a wingspan of 50 feet, the size of a small airplane. A Centrosaurus, a plant-eating dinosaur, who is 30 feet long and looks like a rhinoceros. Bones and Dodo in The Dinosaur Baby Boom.
Bones, wake up, it's time!
Bones, a 3-year-old brontosaurus, was half asleep when he heard the voice of his best friend Dodo, a young pterodactyl.
What's going on?
Yawned Bones.
It's my mom,
said his flying friend Dodo.
She's having her babies now, come on!
But how will I get there?
Asked Bones.
I can't fly like you.
Dodo lived on top of a cliff, and Bones' short legs were not meant for climbing.
I've got wings waiting,
said Dodo. Bones, puzzled and sleepy, trailed behind his best friend through the woods to a clearing. There stood a creature who looked like Dodo, but was the size of a helicopter.
Meet Buzz,
said Dodo.
He'll fly us to my mom.
Climb aboard,
said Buzz.
Sit on my shoulders and hang on tight.
Buzz flew high above the trees, over the lake, and landed on the edge of a cliff next to Dodo's home.
Are the babies here yet?
Dodo cried.
Not yet, dear,
she answered, and circled around a small sand pile.
I don't see any eggs,
Bones said.
I hope Tyro won't either.
Dodo's mother said.
That's why I buried them in the sand, so Tyro won't see them.
Tyro was a mean, giant dinosaur who ate everything in sight.
Now you boys watch the eggs while I go get breakfast,
she continued.
The babies will hatch soon, and they'll be hungry. Remember, if the sand moves, let the babies out.
And with that, she flew away.
Let's play berry ball while we wait,
suggested Dodo, whose favorite game was flying over his friend's head and trying to drop small red berries into Bones' mouth. Dodo and Bones were having so much fun, they forgot about the eggs. Bones ran to catch his third berry when Dodo yelled,
Stop! You'll crush the babies!
Bones skidded to a stop just inches away from the sandy nest.
Get down here, Dodo. The sand is moving,
shouted Bones, and he grabbed the nearest leafy branch and began sweeping away the sand. He brushed away the sand with a tree branch. Inside the nest were 6 eggs. 6 beaks were breaking through their shells. 6 pairs of eyes looked up.
Hi,
said Dodo.
I'm your big brother, and here comes Mom.
I'm proud of you boys,
she said.
So for a special treat, you can go logging. But be careful, Tyro is smart, and he knows his next meal could be inside a hollow log.
Bones and Dodo found an empty log and squeezed in. They rolled down the hill until the log hit a bump and stopped. Bones, feeling dizzy, stuck his head out and stared at a thick, scaly leg.
Tyro?
Asked Dodo.
You could have squashed my babies.
said a dinosaur with a horn in the middle of her head.
You're not Tyro.
Said Bones with relief.
No,
She answered.
I'm a Centrosaurus, and these are my babies. And you two almost crushed them.
We're sorry.
Apologized Bones.
If we promise to look where we're going, would you give us a push?
Bones asked.
Well, all right.
The Centrosaurus said.
Climb back in your log.
The boys did just that, and the Centrosaurus bent over, and with one push of her enormous front horn, she sent the log speeding down the hill again. When it reached the bottom, Bones stepped out smiling.
Wow, what a day,
He said.
My first flight, my first babysitting job.
And my first baby sisters.
Added Dodo. The two friends laughed and wondered what new adventure the next day would bring.
Ooh! What an adventure, what a thrilling story. Bones gets to go flying, doesn't have a worry. Our young friends learn lots of stuff. Babies getting born, log rolling in the rough. I hope every lesson we have learned today we'll remember clearly as we go on away from a beautiful flying dinosaur day. Ha ha! Woo ha!
If you'd like to hear this story again, after the next song, just turn over the tape. Remember, there are 3 more stories in this collection.
What we're talking about.